Sanyu. Mark. You didn't even knock.
This is our brother's house, Neen. We don't need to knock.
Uncle Sanu, you were barely at the burial. What are you doing here now?
What's your tone, boy? We came to settle matters, property matters.
Property? Daddy just died. Can't you wait?
Time waits for no man. Your father left no will, and we have every right to take over what belongs to the Abraham family.
Everything in this house. This house itself. It's my husband's. My children's. You want to take that too?
Yes. The business, the house, the cars. All registered under the Abraham family name. You think you're entitled to it? Show us the will, Neen. Show us proof.
My father built this business from scratch. You all abandoned him when he was struggling. Now he's gone and you show up like vultures?
Don't test me, boy. You're barely a man. You want to fight us?
Why are you doing this? We're still grieving.
Sentiment doesn't run a business, little girl.
Please. I may be a widow now, but I am not a fool. I stood by my husband. I helped him build that fashion shop. He trusted me.
Yet he didn't leave you a will. That makes everything open to inheritance law. And by tradition, the elder brothers get everything.
Then let's take it to court. You think people won't see through this sham?
Court. With what money, boy? Your mother's sewing machine.
Listen carefully, we're being generous. Pack your things. You have 3 days to vacate this house.
You can't do this to us. Not now.
Mummy.
No. We're not going anywhere. Not without a fight.
You'll fight us? You're just a boy. And your mother. Weak and quiet as always.
I was quiet for peace, Sanyu. Not because I was weak.
Then speak up. Where's your par now? We will be back with documents. Be ready.
They think we're nothing now. Like stray dogs to be thrown out.
They were laughing, Julius. Like Daddy didn't mean anything.
They'll pay. All of them.
How? We have nothing.
We have each other. And we have truth. I swear on Daddy's grave, I will not let them destroy us. I don't care if I have to work day and night, or do things I never imagined. I'll protect you and Mum. Whatever it takes.
You're all I have now.
Then hold on to me. I'll make them remember who the Abrahams really were before greed corrupted them. They think we're powerless. Let's show them we're not. So that's it? Just like that? They walk in here, steal everything Papa worked for, and you let them?
I didn't let them, Julius. I just didn't fight them.
Why not? Why wouldn't you fight? We could sue them. Take them to court. You think Papa would have wanted you to sit back and do nothing?
Your father left no will. No signed documents. Everything was in his name, and tradition says his brothers inherit. It would be my word against theirs. Court cases need evidence, not emotion.
Then let me find the evidence. Let me fight for you. For Rita. For what's rightfully ours.
No, Julius. I will not drag your uncles to court over material things. I won't turn this into a public war.
Material things? Mama, they took our house. Our home. They've humiliated us. Are we just supposed to walk away with nothing?
We walk away with our dignity. Our peace. You think I don't feel the pain? That I didn't want to scream at them that day? I did. But Julius, revenge is a way of swallowing everything good inside a man.
So what? We just live in this small rented room and forget about what they did. Pretend Papa never owned anything?
Listen to me, my son. The God I serve sees all. He knows what they did. And he will judge them, in his time, not ours.
Mom, with all due respect, I don't want to wait for Judgment Day. I want justice now. I want them to pay for what they did to us.
And in chasing that justice, what will you become? Like them. Ruthless? Angry? Violent? Is that the man your father raised?
Maybe the man Papa raised doesn't survive in this kind of world.
Then prove me wrong. Don't let bitterness write your future. Let your pain build you, not destroy you.
I can't promise I won't act, Mama. But I'll protect you and Rita. No matter what it takes.
I know you will. But don't lose your soul trying to save us. You're back early. Again.
We had free periods.
That's the third time this week, Julius.
What do you want me to say, Rita? School's not feeding us.
Julius, please don't talk like that. Your education is your future. It's the only thing we have left.
And what about now, Mama? What about your swollen hands? Your empty shelves? You've had the same 5 customers for weeks.
I'm managing.
No, we're surviving, not managing. And Julius, where do you even go when you skip school?
Here and there. Helping out. Small errands.
Errands. With who? Why are your shoes always so dusty? And why are you always avoiding answering properly?
Why are you interrogating me? You think I'm out there stealing?
I don't know what to think anymore. You barely eat. You don't sleep. You sneak in late. You're always angry.
Because I am tired, Rita. I'm tired of seeing Mama cry silently in her room. I'm tired of watching her force smiles when she can't afford thread. I'm tired of watching you pretend we're fine when we're barely breathing.
My son.
Mama, let me help. Really help. I know boys that are making money. Fast. Clean or not, they're feeding their families. While I sit in a classroom learning algebra with an empty stomach.
You will not lose your way, Julius. I didn't raise you to look for shortcuts, or trade your soul for survival.
You're all I have, Julius. If anything happens to you, I can't.
You both think I want this life? You think I like coming home with nothing while Uncle Sanu's children ride past us in air-conditioned cars?
We are not them. And we will never become them. I would rather we sleep hungry and die in truth than live fat in shame.
But what good has truth done for us?
You're planning something, aren't you?
And if I am...
Then please don't. Whatever it is, please don't. Don't let them win by turning you into something Papa wouldn't recognize.
I failed as a mother. God, I tried. I tried so hard.
No, Mama. You didn't fail. Life did. The system did. Our own family did. But I swear on Papa's grave, I will fix this. I don't care how.
Julius. Don't let your pain blind you. I beg you, don't let anger write your destiny.
Destiny left the day Papa died and they took everything from us. Now, I'm rewriting it myself.
Mama.
Whom?
I can't concentrate. I feel dizzy. My stomach hurts. I have not eaten since yesterday morning.
I know, my baby. I know. Just hold on a little more. Mama's almost done with this gown. Once I finish and Madam Linda picks it up, I'll go straight to the market.
But she was supposed to come yesterday. And the day before. What if she doesn't come again?
She will. She said it's for a wedding tomorrow. She can't wear Uggs to that kind of occasion. I'm sure she'll come. We just have to believe.
Mama, I can't believe when my stomach is empty. I can't even walk to the corner of the street without feeling like I'll fall. Even my eyes are blurry. It's getting worse.
My love. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. If I had even naira 500, I'd get you bread and pap. But Madam Linda promised. Once she pays me.
Enough, Mama. Every day we wait for someone's promise. Every day it's just hold on. Just trust God. Just believe. While we sit here wasting away like dogs in a forgotten cage.
Julius, please don't raise your voice. I'm doing my best.
Your best is sewing dresses no one pays for. Hoping on customers who walk around in gold jewelry but won't pay near $3,000 for your blood and sweat.
This is all I know, Julius. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a banker. I sew. That's how I've kept this roof over our heads.
What roof? The one leaking in 3 places? The one that rattles when the wind blows? You think we're still living? This isn't life, Mama. This is a slow death.
Please don't fight.
We've been patient. But patience is not feeding us. School fees are unpaid. Rita's about to collapse. And I've been roaming this city like a madman trying to find jobs no one wants to give a poor boy without connections.
I know it's hard, Julius. But we can't allow our desperation to drive us into darkness. God sees our pain. He will provide. Maybe not today, but He will.
Mama. I'm tired of waiting on a miracle that never comes. I'm tired of seeing Rita cry herself to sleep. I'm tired of lying to myself that tomorrow will be better. It's not. I can't sit here and watch you suffer, Rita. I can't.
Then what are you going to do? Please, don't do anything bad. Please.
Julius. I gave birth to you. I raised you to be a man of truth. If you walk out that door with anger in your heart, I may not be able to call you my son again.
So what then? What do you want me to do? Watch my family die slowly in the name of dignity?
I want you to trust that pain is not the end of our story. I want you to believe that there's more ahead if we just hold on a little longer.
Hold on? For how long, Mama? Until Rita is a memory? Until I'm begging on the street? No. No more holding on. I'm done waiting. If the world won't help us, I'll take what we need from it. Whether it likes it or not.
Julius. Don't you walk out that door in anger. I'm begging you. I already lost your father. I can't lose you too.
Please, Julius. Stay. Don't go.
I'm sorry. I have to do something. Anything. Because sitting here and doing nothing is killing me more than hunger.
God. Please don't let him walk into the arms of the devil. Please bring my son back to me.
Mrs. Neen. Mrs. Neen, please, I'm sorry to barge in like this.
What's wrong, Daniel? Why are you panting like this?
You need to see this. My uncle was reading it this morning and, your son. He's in the paper. They say he's dead.
What? What did you just say?
Daniel. Don't say things like that. What are you talking about?
They said 4 boys tried to rob a supermarket last night. The police shot them all. One of them was Julius. Julius Neji.
4 armed robbers shot dead last night by police during an attempted robbery at Abraham's Mart in Victoria Estate. The store owner, Mr. Samuel Abraham, claims the suspects entered wielding weapons and threatened staff. All 4 were killed on sight. No weapons were recovered. Among the deceased was one Julius Nagy, age 20.
No. Not my son.
No. This has to be a mistake.
Julius. Robbery? That's not possible.
He said he was going to church last night. He left just after sunset. He said he was going to pray.
He came home late the night before. He looked tired. But he kissed me goodnight. He always kissed me goodnight.
What happened?
Someone said Julius was in the paper. That he was killed?
My son is dead.
Mama, breathe. Please breathe.
They shot him like a dog. They didn't even ask questions. They didn't bring him home. They just printed it, called him a criminal and printed it.
And they say they found no weapon. How do you kill 4 boys and not recover a single weapon?
The supermarket. Isn't that one of the family's businesses?
Yes. Wasn't it owned by their father before he died? Now it's managed by his brother, Senator Samuel Abraham.
So Uncle Sanyu called the police on his own nephew.
He called them and said they were armed. But Julius didn't carry a gun. Julius carried pain. He carried hunger. He carried responsibility.
I knew something was wrong. I've been watching him change. He was quiet, angry. But I never imagined.
Your brother didn't know how to ask for help. He took too much on himself. After your father died, he felt like he had to become the man of the house overnight.
He died trying to feed us, Mama. While they sit in houses that belong to us, eating food we were denied. And now they've buried him with shame.
No. They won't bury him with shame. Not in this house. Julius was not a thief. He was a son. My son. And I will mourn him with pride.
Mama, please. Please stay with me.
Lord. You saw what they did to us. You saw how they stripped us of everything. You saw how they left me with nothing but pain. I may not live to see justice, but I ask you, God. Let Rita see it. Let my daughter see the day the truth rises like the sun. They took everything. Everything, Rita. My husband, my home, my dignity. And now my son. They stripped me of everything I ever loved, everything I ever built. And still, they aren't satisfied. They couldn't just take him. No. They had to kill his name too.
They've erased who he really was, Mama. They've rewritten the story, turned him into something unrecognizable. A monster. A statistic. And the worst part is, the world believes them. Every single word.
They say he was dangerous. But he was the one who used to go out at dawn just to find us bread. Who stood in long queues at water stations and carried gallons home on his back. He carried loads for strangers, worked odd jobs no one else wanted, just to bring us food. He wiped my tears with his hands when I cried at night because couldn't just take him. No. They had to kill his name too.
They've erased who he really was, Mama. They've rewritten the story, turned him into something unrecognizable. A monster. A statistic. And the worst part is, the world believes them. Every single word.
They say he was dangerous. But he was the one who used to go out at dawn just to find us bread. Who stood in long queues at water stations and carried gallons home on his back. He carried loads for strangers, worked odd jobs no one else wanted, just to bring us food. He wiped my tears with his hands when I cried at night because I couldn't pay the landlord. He would kneel in front of me and say, "Don't worry, Mama. I'm the man of this house now. I won't let anything happen to us."
He was just a boy, Mama. A boy trying to be a man in a world that offered him no help, no mercy, no second chances. And when the pressure became too much, when his heart broke from watching us suffer, he snapped. Not because he was wicked, but because he was desperate. Because he loved us too much.
They never saw that part of him. They didn't see the boy who used to hum lullabies when he thought I couldn't sleep. Or the way he smiled whenever you laughed. All they saw was what they wanted to see, a poor boy from the wrong side of the city, a criminal.
But I saw it, Mama. I lived it. And I swear, I'll never let the world forget it. They can flood the airwaves with lies. They can edit the footage, pay the headlines, silence the truth, but I won't be quiet. I'll keep telling his story until it breaks through their noise.
You're all I have left now. You and the truth.
Then I'll carry both with me. Like he carried us. Through the shame, through the whispers, through the rejection, I'll carry him.
Promise me, Rita. Promise me you'll rise. Not just for yourself, but for him. For everything they tried to bury.
I promise, Mama. I'll rise. And I'll make the truth louder than their lies.
Sources say Julius had a history of truancy and may have been involved in prior petty crimes. Investigations are ongoing, but police say last night's action has saved many lives.
They called him a criminal. They called my boy a thug.
They're turning him into something he wasn't. Mama, they're lying.
They're turning him into something he wasn't.
Look who's back. The thief's sister.
I heard her brother pulled a gun on a cashier. Good thing the police shot him. I mean, imagine.
Does crime run in the family? Should we hide our bags?
That's not true.
Oh please. It was on every channel. He was a criminal. You should be ashamed showing your face here.
Maybe the police should have arrested the whole family. Problem solved.
Enough. Everyone back to class, now.
Mama, please. Let me stay. I can work. I can help. I can sew too. I've been learning. We can manage together.
Manage? In this place? Rita, the world doesn't see us anymore. Not after Julius. Not after what they called him. To them, you are already guilty by blood. The moment you walk into a room, the whispers begin.
Let them whisper. I don't care what they say. I care about you. Who's going to take care of you when I'm gone? What if you get worse? You haven't even been to the hospital in months.
This isn't about me anymore. Your life still has a chance, Rita. You can't build it here. This city has already made up its mind about our family.
You want to send me to a woman you haven't spoken to in over 10 years.
I swallowed every ounce of pride I had when I called Alice. We were never close. But she agreed. She said she'll take you in, feed you, let you go to school. That's more than anyone else has offered us since Julius died. Sometimes survival is louder than history.
But Mama, if I go, and something happens to you,
then you will keep living. You will become something more than what this pain tried to make of you. You will walk into rooms that were never built for girls like us, and make space. You've always had your father's fire in your eyes. Promise me, Rita, don't let them dim it. Not grief. Not guilt. Not shame. Promise me you'll make something beautiful out of this brokenness.
I promise. I'll make something of my life. And I'll come back for you, Mama. I swear. I'll come back for you.
That's all I need.
Don't forget to eat, Mama. And rest. And take your medicine. Please promise me.
I promise.
I love you.
I love you more.
I'm trying, Mama. Every single day. I'm trying. It's hard without you here. Without home. But I promised. And I'll keep that promise. I just hope you're okay.
Rita, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure, Aunt Alice. Did you check the hemline like I asked? I think I finally got it right. What is it?
I just received a call. It's about your mother.
Is she okay? Did something happen?
She's gone, Rita. She passed away earlier this evening. The woman who used to help her with laundry said she collapsed while trying to open the gate. By the time neighbors rushed her to the clinic, it was too late.
No. That's not possible. I spoke to her 3 days ago. She told me she was fine. She said she was eating better. She said she missed me.
I know, love. I'm so sorry. The doctor said it was her heart. The same condition she's battled all these years.
No. She was supposed to wait. She promised. I promised I'd come back for her. I wasn't supposed to leave her alone. I should have stayed. I should have fought harder. I should have been there.
You didn't fail her, Rita. She sent you here because she believed in your future. She believed in you. And now, more than ever, you have to believe in yourself, for her.
But I didn't even get to say goodbye. She died thinking I abandoned her.
No. Your mother died with one truth in her heart: you are alive, safe, and chasing the life she wanted for you. That was enough for her. That was her peace.
I wasn't there to hold her hand. I wasn't there to bury her.
We'll make arrangements. We'll travel to Lagos. She'll be buried with dignity. And we'll carry her with us. Every step of the way.
Then I'll do what I came here to do. I'll rise. I'll fight for her memory. I'll honor her with the life I live.
And I'll be here. However you need me. Rita. It's almost midnight. You need to rest.
Just a little longer, Aunt Alice. I'm almost through this chapter.
You've barely eaten. You've barely spoken to anyone in days. You can't carry your grief like this, it'll break you.
No. I can't let it break me. I won't. If I stop now, then what was the point of leaving her? What was the point of her dying alone? Have Julius been called a criminal? They took everything. I need to take something back.
Then let your mind breathe, child. You're already doing more than enough.
Not yet. Not until I become someone unrecognizable to the world that tried to bury me. I want to be more than the girl whose brother died with a bullet in his back. More than the daughter of the woman they said deserved nothing.
Johnson?
That was Mama's maiden name. It's clean. It's distant. No stigma attached. Rita Johnson is who I'll become. She's strong. Untouchable. Focused. And no one will look at her and see tragedy first.
Changing your name won't change what you've lived through.
It'll change the way the world treats me. And maybe it'll help me stop waking up every morning with guilt in my throat. This name will be my armor. My rebirth.
Then let her rise, this Rita Johnson. And when she does, make sure the world knows she was forged in fire.
And now, it is our honor to present the award for the best graduating medical students of this year. Please welcome, Dr. Rita Johnson. Dr. Rita Johnson, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. We are proud to have you as the shining example of excellence in our class. May you continue to inspire others in the field of medicine.
Thank you. I stand before you today with a heart full of gratitude. And a lifetime of memories, some joyful, others filled with pain. When I began this journey, I didn't know if I would even make it to the second semester. There were nights when I questioned myself, when the weight of the world felt far too heavy to bear. I wasn't sure I would be able to hold on to my dream of becoming a doctor, of earning a degree that would honor the memory of my family. But here I am, standing before you, as Dr. Rita Johnson. The woman I never thought I'd become. This degree, this honor isn't just for me. It's for my mother, the woman who gave everything she had for her children, even when she had nothing left to give. For my brother, Julius, who I lost far too soon, and who was never given the chance to show the world who he really was. And it's for the woman who, even when I was lost, kept believing in me, my Aunt Wireless. My mother and brother may no longer be here, but they are in every step I took to get to this moment. And Aunt Alice, you didn't just raise me, you saved me. When I wanted to give up on myself, you showed me that I could rise. This degree is as much yours as it is mine. And to everyone who said I couldn't make it, who said I was too broken, too far gone, I stand here today to prove that pain does not have the final word. I am more than my losses. More than the mistakes and judgments cast upon me. I am here. I will continue to rise. This is for you, Mama. This is for you, Julius. I kept my promise. And I'll keep going.
You did it. You really did it, Rita.
I couldn't have done it without you. I wanted to make something of myself so badly, Aunt Alice. I promised Mama. I promised her I would do this.
You've done more than make something of yourself. You've become something, someone incredible. Your mother is proud. Julius is proud.
Dr. Rita Johnson. Dr. Johnson. It's a beautiful sound, isn't it?
It feels like a dream. Years of struggle, long nights, sacrifices, all leading to this moment.
And I've watched you fight through every single challenge. Your strength is beyond inspiring. You've become everything I hoped you'd be, and so much more.
Thank you, Oliver. For believing in me when I doubted myself. For standing by me, even when things were hardest.
Rita. You've given me so much hope. Hope that even in the darkest times, love and truth can triumph. Will you marry me? Will you let me be the one to support you, to laugh with you, to build a future with you, through every joy and every hardship?
Oliver. Yes, I will.
You're going to change the world, Rita. And I want to be there every step of the way.
With you, I believe we can.
I promise to always be your partner, your friend, and your greatest supporter.
And I promise to keep you on your toes.
Rita. Oliver. What a wonderful surprise. Come in, come in.
Auntie Alice, I want you to meet Oliver properly. Oliver, this is the woman who gave me hope and helped shape who I am today.
It's such an honor to finally meet you, Aunt Alice. Rita's told me so much about you.
All good things, I hope.
Mostly good, yes. Oliver asked me to marry him after graduation. I said yes.
Oh, Rita. This is such wonderful news. I'm so proud of you both.
We're lucky to have her, that's for sure.
It's beautiful. A perfect symbol for such a remarkable woman.
Thank you, Auntie Alice. You've been like a mother to me. I wanted you to be one of the first to know.
And I'll always be here for you. As your aunt, your friend, and soon, maybe as a guest at your wedding. Rita, could you do me a favor? Please get my reading glasses from the bedroom. They're on the bedside table.
Of course, Auntie Alice. I'll be right back.
Oliver. Before you get too comfortable here, there's something important you need to understand about my niece. She's been through hell, more than anyone should have to endure in a lifetime. She lost her father suddenly, and then her brother, who tried to protect this family in his own way, but was killed under tragic circumstances. Her mother, Nee. She fought to keep them afloat, but the pain broke her too. Rita was just a child when she lost everything that anchored her world. She's had to rebuild her life from the rubble of betrayal, loss, and pain. And through it all, she's carried scars, deep, and seen ones. If you ever hurt her, whether by neglect, lies, or cruelty, know this: I will come after you with everything I have. I will not hesitate. You have no idea how fiercely I will protect her.
Auntie Alice, I don't take your warning lightly. Rita has been through unimaginable pain, and I promise you, I will never be the cause of any more. I love Rita with everything I am. I want to be the man who helps heal her, supports her dreams, and stands with her through every challenge. She deserves a partner who lifts her up, not tears her down.
I want to believe that, Oliver. More than anything. Rita's had so little stability, she deserves peace, happiness, and to be loved without reservation. I've watched her fight her way through every battle life threw at her. She's one of the strongest people I know. But even the strongest need someone who won't break them.
I won't just stand by her, I'll stand with her. Through every victory, every setback. She's my future, and I'll fight for that every day.
Good. Because I've never seen Rita shine the way she did when she's with you. You bring out the best in her, and that means everything to me. Welcome to the family. But remember, this is a promise you don't break.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm honored. And I'll prove you right.
Here you go, Auntie Alice. Everything okay?
Everything's just fine, darling. Now, tell us about your plans, this engagement of yours, and what the future looks like.
Welcome to the program, Dr. Rita Johnson. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Recently, you were appointed as a public health ambassador by the World Health Organization, a remarkable honor. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Michael. It's an honor to be recognized, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my work.
You've become a household name for your leadership in Nigeria's rural immunization campaign. Could you describe the scope and significance of this initiative?
Certainly. The campaign was designed to increase vaccine coverage in underserved rural areas where healthcare access is limited. We worked with local communities to establish vaccination points, trained health workers, and ran educational programs to address vaccine hesitancy and misinformation. This initiative reached tens of thousands of children and families, reducing the incidence of preventable diseases like measles and polio. It was a comprehensive effort involving government agencies, NGOs, and community leaders to ensure sustainable impact.
That sounds like a massive undertaking. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the campaign, and how did you overcome them?
There were several challenges. Logistically, transporting vaccines to remote areas while maintaining the cold chain was difficult due to poor infrastructure. Culturally, skepticism about vaccines and mistrust of health workers required us to engage deeply with community leaders and elders. We had to listen carefully and adapt our messages to fit local beliefs and customs. Financial constraints also meant prioritizing interventions and leveraging partnerships to maximize resources. Overcoming these challenges demanded flexibility, empathy, and a focus on building trust, without which no public health initiative can succeed.
Your medical training must have been invaluable. How did your clinical background shape your approach to public health?
My medical training gave me a solid foundation in understanding disease mechanisms and patient care. However, public health demands a broader perspective, focusing on populations rather than individuals. I learned the importance of prevention, health education, and policy advocacy. Understanding both clinical and systemic factors helped me design programs that are both effective and sensitive to community needs.
You've been praised for your ability to bridge gaps between scientific knowledge and community engagement. How did you develop this skill?
It came from experience and humility. Early on, I realized that expertise alone isn't enough. People need to feel heard and respected. I invested time in learning from the communities we serve, attending local meetings, and involving residents in planning and decision-making. I also sought training in communication and cultural competency, which helped me tailor messages and interventions in ways that resonate deeply.
With your new role as WHO ambassador, what are your top priorities moving forward?
I plan to advocate for equitable health access across Nigeria, especially focusing on rural and marginalized populations. Strengthening healthcare infrastructure, training frontline workers, and enhancing health literacy are key goals. I'm also passionate about integrating preventive health services, like nutrition and maternal care, alongside immunizations to create holistic community health programs. Additionally, I want to promote policies that address social determinants of health, such as poverty and education, recognizing that health outcomes are tied to broader societal factors.
What role do you see technology playing in transforming Nigeria's health system?
Technology is a powerful tool. Mobile health platforms can improve data collection, patient follow-up, and health education. Telemedicine can expand access to specialists, especially in remote areas. However, technology must be implemented thoughtfully, ensuring accessibility and cultural appropriateness. It's not a silver bullet but a complement to human-centered care.
The COVID-19 pandemic exposed many gaps in global health systems. What lessons has Nigeria learned, and how can your work contribute to pandemic preparedness?
The pandemic highlighted the need for resilient health systems capable of rapid response. Nigeria has made strides in surveillance, testing, and vaccination campaigns, but challenges remain, such as supply chain fragility and health worker shortages. My work focuses on building sustainable infrastructure and community trust, which are essential for effective emergency responses. Preparedness is not only about equipment, but also about relationships and communication.
Balancing a demanding public health career with personal commitment is no small feat. How do you maintain that balance?
Challenges remain, such as supply chain fragility and health worker shortages. My work focuses on building sustainable infrastructure and community trust, which are essential for effective emergency responses. Preparedness is not only about equipment, but also about relationships and communication.
Balancing a demanding public health career with personal commitment is no small feat. How do you maintain that balance?
It requires conscious effort. I prioritize time with my family, including my husband Oliver, who supports my work deeply and is himself engaged in public service. Setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and nurturing relationships help sustain me. I also find renewal through mentoring young health professionals and engaging in community activities outside work.
What advice do you have for young Nigerians aspiring to careers in medicine or public health?
Pursue education with passion and perseverance. Seek mentorship and continuous learning. Be open to interdisciplinary collaboration, because health challenges are complex and require diverse solutions. Stay connected to the communities you serve, listen to their voices, and never underestimate the power of empathy and integrity in your work.
Dr. Rita Johnson, your dedication and leadership are truly inspiring. Thank you for joining us today and sharing your vision for a healthier Nigeria.
Thank you, Michael. It's been a pleasure to share my journey and hopes. Together, we can build a future where everyone has the opportunity to live healthy, fulfilling lives.
Dad, did you see Mom on TV today? She was incredible. I never seen anyone talk like that before. She's like a real-life superhero.
She really is something special, Gabriel. Your mom has worked so hard to help so many people. She's changing lives.
Mommy's super strong. She's a superwoman, Daddy. She can do everything.
And she talks to everyone so kindly. Like when she said she wants to help kids and make sure they don't get sick. I want to help people like that too when I grow up.
That's wonderful, Gabriel. Helping others is one of the bravest things anyone can do. And your mom is a perfect example of that. She is not just helping people, she's making sure the whole country gets better healthcare.
I want to be just like Mommy. Can I be super too?
Of course, sweetheart. You're already super in your own way. Mom's coming home soon, and I know she's missing you both very much.
I want to tell her all about school and how I learned to read. And I drew a picture for her. She's going to love it.
I made her a card with hearts and stars. Mommy loves stars, right?
Yes, she does. And I know she'll treasure those gifts, because they come from you too.
Do you think she gets tired sometimes, Daddy? She's always doing so much.
I think she does. But she's very strong, stronger than most people. She's driven by her heart and by the people she wants to help. And when she feels tired, she thinks about you and Emma, and that gives her even more strength.
I want to give Mommy a big hug when she gets home.
And she'll be so happy to get it. She misses you both so much every single day. Your mom is amazing. Not just because she's smart and works hard, but because she cares. She cares about people she's never met, and she cares deeply about her family. You two are her greatest joy in the world.
I'm proud of her. I'm proud to be her son.
Me too.
I'll call Mom tomorrow. We'll tell her all about today, how much you love her and how proud we all are.
And when she comes home, I want to help her with her work. I want to be a hero just like her.
Me too. I'll be her little helper.
That sounds like a perfect team. You're home. How was your day?
Longer than I expected, but productive. I met with the media team today. We're refinalizing plans for the interview next week on live TV.
That's a great platform. Lots of eyes will be on you. What angle are you taking this time?
I'm going to tell my story. The truth about Sanu Abraham, his corruption, the cruelty he inflicted on my family, and how he used the police to silence anyone who opposed him.
Rita. That's incredibly brave, but also dangerous. Are you sure you want to put yourself in the spotlight like that? These are powerful men you're taking on.
I've thought about it, Oliver, every day since I started this fight. For years, I stayed silent, buried the past, focused on my career. But silence didn't protect us. It only allowed the injustice to continue. Now, with the election so close and my platform growing, I have a chance to make real change. I have to use it.
I admire your courage. But it worries me. The backlash could be fierce, not just against you but against us all.
I'm prepared for that. I've built a team, social media experts ready to amplify every word. People are tired of the lies, Oliver. We'll expose the truth in a way that can't be ignored or swept under the rug. This is about more than just me. It's about justice for Julius, for Mom, for every young person silenced by Sanu Abraham's tyranny.
I'm with you. Whatever comes, we face it together. Just promise me you'll be careful. Promise me you'll stay safe.
I promise. But I won't back down. Not now. Not ever. Hello, Jules. Perfect timing. I was just going over the last points for the interview. What's the update?
Rita, we're set. The team has verified every piece of evidence you sent us. We're ready to go live with the full dossier, 1 day before your interview.
1 day before? That's bold. Are you sure it won't overshadow the interview itself?
On the contrary. It'll set the stage perfectly. The public will be hungry for your story once they see the facts laid bare. We're talking about damning financial records, recorded conversations, even proof of police collusion. It's all there, Rita.
I want the truth to hit hard, Jules. But I'm worried about the backlash. Sanu Abraham's people won't go down without a fight.
We've got contingency plans. The moment we drop the evidence, we'll flood social media with hashtags, live reactions, and support from key activists. We're not just exposing corruption, we're igniting a movement.
Thank you for doing this. I can't do it alone.
You're not alone, Rita. We're in this with you, every step of the way. Just be ready for anything. The next 48 hours will change everything.
I'm ready. Let's bring the truth to light.
What are you up to, Rita? You've been quiet all evening, and now you're glued to that phone.
It's better if you don't know.
Come on, Rita. You can tell me. Whatever it is, we're in this together. You don't have to carry the weight alone.
Oliver, this is different. It's not just about us anymore. If I tell you everything now, it could put you and the kids in danger.
My political ambitions will never be more important than your safety, or Emma's and Gabriel's. If what you're planning risks that, then I need to know. We need a plan that protects all of us.
I understand. Believe me, I do. But I've thought this through, Oliver. I've figured it all out. How to expose the truth without letting it destroy us. I won't let them hurt our family.
You don't have to do this alone. Whatever happens, we face it side by side. Promise me you'll tell me if things get too dangerous.
I promise. But right now, I have to see this through. For Julius. For my mother. For the future we want for Emma and Gabriel.
Then I stand with you. Always. Dr. Johnson, thank you for joining us today. Your journey has been remarkable, from humble beginnings to becoming one of Nigeria's leading medical professionals and a health ambassador. But many of our viewers are also curious about your personal life. Your husband, Oliver, is currently running for Senate. How do you feel about his political ambitions? Do you think he's the best person to represent your constituency?
Thank you for having me. Honestly, I'm incredibly proud of Oliver and his commitment to public service. From the very beginning, His focus has been on creating real, lasting change, especially in areas close to my heart, like healthcare. I believe he has the vision, the passion, and the integrity needed to serve our people well.
Can you share more about what makes Oliver stand out among other candidates?
Certainly. Oliver isn't just interested in winning an election. He genuinely wants to legislate with purpose. His deep understanding of the systemic problems in Nigeria's healthcare system, from inadequate funding to poor infrastructure, comes from years of working closely with communities and experts. He has concrete plans to introduce laws that will expand access to affordable care, improve medical training, and increase funding for rural clinics.
And how do you, as a medical doctor, view his proposed healthcare reforms?
As someone who's worked on the front lines, I see the gaps every day: patients turned away due to lack of resources, families burdened by expensive treatments, preventable illnesses that worsen because of delayed care. Oliver's approach is holistic. He understands that improving healthcare isn't just about hospitals, but about legislation, education, and accountability. I truly believe his bills will be transformative.
It sounds like you share a deep passion for healthcare reform. How does your marriage support or strengthen this shared goal?
Oliver and I have always been partners in every sense. Our marriage is rooted in mutual respect and a shared vision for a better Nigeria. We often discuss how to leverage our respective careers to create impact. While I work directly in the medical field in public health advocacy, he works on policy and governance. We encourage each other, challenge each other, and hold each other accountable.
Balancing such demanding careers and public lives can't be easy. How do you manage that?
It's definitely challenging. But communication is key. We make time for our family, especially our children, Emma and Gabriel. They remind us daily why we do what we do. We also have a strong support network, from family to friends, that helps us stay grounded. And importantly, we set boundaries to protect our personal space and mental health. It's a constant effort, but one we are committed to.
Many people admire your strength and determination. What would you say to young women who look up to you and want to pursue both career success and family life?
I'd tell them that it's absolutely possible to do both, but it requires intentionality and support. Surround yourself with people who believe in your dreams, don't be afraid to ask for help, and always remember why you started. Success doesn't come without sacrifice, but it's worth it when you know your work makes a difference.
Looking ahead, what are your hopes for Oliver's political journey and your family's future?
I hope that Oliver's efforts lead to tangible improvements for our people, better hospitals, accessible care, and stronger public health policies. For our family, I pray that we continue to grow in love and resilience, supporting one another through every challenge. Ultimately, we want to leave a legacy of service and integrity.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Your story and your dedication are truly inspiring. We wish you and Oliver all the best in the days ahead. Dr. Johnson, many know you as an accomplished medical doctor and health ambassador, but few are aware of your personal journey. Would you be willing to share your story with us and our viewers?
Thank you. Yes, I want to share my story, not just for myself, but for my family, for those who have been silenced, and for everyone fighting for justice in this country. I wasn't always Rita Johnson. I was born Rita Abraham. My father was a man of means, a businessman who owned several shops and properties. But when he passed away suddenly, everything changed. Because he didn't leave a will, my uncles, especially Sanu Abraham, the eldest, took control of all our family's assets. They pushed my mother, brother, and me out, stripping us of our home and livelihood.
That must have been incredibly hard.
It was devastating. My brother Julius was just 18 at the time. I was born Rita Abraham. My father was a man of means, a businessman who owned several shops and properties. But when he passed away suddenly, everything changed. Because he didn't leave a will, my uncles, especially Sanu Abraham, the eldest, took control of all our family's assets. They pushed my mother, brother, and me out, stripping us of our home and livelihood.
That must have been incredibly hard.
It was devastating. My brother Julius was just 18 at the time. Our mother Nay tried to keep us afloat with her small fashion business, but the weight of losing everything was too much. Julius was desperate. He couldn't watch his mother and sister suffer. One day, he went with friends to one of our father's shops, now run by my uncle, to take some food items to feed us. But my uncle had called the police ahead of time. When Julius and the others arrived, the police ambushed them. Julius was shot dead on the spot. The others were killed as well, except one who managed to escape.
And your mother?
My mother was broken by grief and by the cruelty of people who labeled Julius and his friends as hardened criminals, thieves and thugs. The media echoed those lies. She was bullied by neighbors, rejected by the community, and eventually, her heart gave out. She passed away 6 months later.
How did you survive after that?
My estranged aunt, Alice, took me in when my mother was too weak to care for me. She gave me hope, education, and a chance to rebuild my life. To honor my mother, whose maiden name was Johnson, I changed my last name. I wanted to carry her strength with me, not the Abraham name that had become stained by betrayal and pain.
There have been rumors about your uncle Sanu Abraham's involvement with the police in silencing the truth. Can you speak about that?
I have evidence that Sanu Abraham paid police officers to cover up the truth, paying them to keep quiet and to ensure that no investigation into Julius's death would happen. Just last month, I received an anonymous call from a police officer involved in the case. He shared evidence of the cover-up and corruption. He apologized for his part and said he wanted to come forward through proper channels. I encouraged him to do so.
That's a courageous step from him.
It is. There are many dark things I've come to learn about my uncle's criminal activities, things I wasn't fully aware of before I left for Abusha. But I'm glad the truth is starting to come out. This election, more than ever, I pray that the right person, with Nigeria's best interests at heart, wins.
Thank you for your honesty, Dr. Johnson. Your story is a testament to resilience and hope.
Have you heard? Sanu Abraham is in deep trouble. That woman, Rita Johnson, exposed everything on live TV. Corruption, bribes. The police even covered for him. It's no surprise really.
It's shameful how he used his power. People say he's been squeezing the youth with fake promises and lining his pockets all along.
I'm telling you, Oliver Johnson is the better choice. At least he's clean, no scandals, no dirty dealings. He's been helping the youth with job programs and scholarships.
Exactly. I've seen what Oliver has done in our community. He's built training centers, supported small businesses. That's real leadership. Sanu's days are numbered.
And Oliver's wife, Dr. Rita Johnson, is an inspiration. A medical doctor, health ambassador. They're the kind of people this country needs.
I just hope people vote wisely on Saturday. Too many have suffered because of corruption like Sanu's.
You know, I used to be undecided, but after hearing what Rita revealed, there's no way I can vote for Sanu Abraham.
Same here. Oliver Johnson's record speaks for itself. And the fact that his wife is so accomplished just adds to my confidence.
It's about time we had leaders who truly care about the people and the youth in particular.
Let's hope the election is fair. The country deserves a fresh start. They all raise their cups in a quiet toast to change.
And with 99% of the votes tallied, it is official, Oliver Johnson has won the senatorial election. This marks a significant victory, signaling hope for many who believe in change.
Mom, did you hear that? Dad won. Dad really won.
Yes, Gabriel. Your father worked so hard for this. He's going to be the senator. He's going to help so many people.
Mommy, Daddy did it. He's a winner. Like a superhero.
Yes, sweetheart, your daddy is a superhero to all of us. But do you know what?
Mom, you're like Superman. You help sick people and now Daddy will help everyone. I can't wait to tell my friends.
You're my brave little champions. We've all been through so much, but this victory is for all of us, for a better future.
Oliver Johnson's victory signals a shift towards accountability and youth empowerment in the region. His campaign focused on healthcare reforms and education for all.
Mommy, will I see you on TV again?
Yes, darling. I'll keep working hard, just like your daddy. And one day, you'll do amazing things too. V.
Mom, I'm so proud of you. I want to be like you and Daddy when I grow up.
Thank you, Gabriel. That means everything to me. This is just the beginning for all of us.
Mommy, can we celebrate now?
Absolutely. Let's celebrate our family, and the hope we all share. For every storm we've faced, for every tear we've shed, this is our victory. Our new beginning. Oliver. Congratulations. You did it. I just heard the news. You're officially the senator.
Rita. Thank you so much. I can't believe it either. This feels surreal. We made it.
You deserve it. All those years of hard work, late nights, and sacrifice. The people finally saw the real you.
And I couldn't have done it without you. Your strength kept me going when things got tough.
We did this together. For our children, for our future. Emma and Gabriel are so excited, they keep asking when you'll be home to celebrate.
I can't wait to hold them. And you. Tonight, we celebrate. Tomorrow, the real work begins.
Yes, so much to do, health reforms, education, youth empowerment. We'll make sure every promise is kept.
Together, we'll build a better Nigeria. For everyone.
I'm so proud of you, Oliver. Now, let's get ready for the journey ahead.
I love you, Rita. Let's do this.
I love you too. Talk soon.
Mom, Dad's a senator now. This is the best day ever.
We're going to be the best family.
This is just the beginning.
Sanu Abraham, you are under arrest for charges of fraud, money laundering, corruption, and other criminal offenses.
This is a witch hunt. I demand to speak to my lawyer. You have the right to legal representation. You will be taken into custody now.
Mr. Abraham, how do you respond to the allegations of corruption and abuse of power?
I have done nothing wrong. This is politics.
In a landmark ruling today, former Senator candidate Sanu Abraham was sentenced to 30 years in prison for money laundering and abuse of power. The court's decision marks a significant victory in Nigeria's fight against corruption.
It's justice served. 30 years? Finally, he'll pay for what he did to your family. To so many people.
It's more than I ever hoped for. But it still hurts. All the pain, the years of silence, the lies. It's not just about the sentence. It's about healing.
Mommy, is everything going to be okay now?
Dad said hard work and the truth always win. This proves it.
That's right, son. And with people like your mom leading the way, we're going to keep making things better.
For Julius. For Nae. For every family hurt by corruption, this is for them. Mama. I've done it. I've cleared Julius's name. No longer is he the hardened criminal they painted him to be. He was a son, a brother, a boy caught in a storm not of his making. He was a victim of circumstances. Of greed, lies, and pain. And now, Sanu is paying for what he did. For all the destruction he brought into our lives. This victory isn't just for me. It's for you, for Julius, for every lost soul silenced by injustice. Rest now, Mama. Your fight, our fight, was not in vain.